novel 1984 is about a man named Winston Smith who returns to his home. Winston is a part of the government called the Party. In his apartment is a telescreen that is non-stop, which lets the police watch everything he is doing. It also watches all citizens. Big Brother is the ruler. Big Brother is watching you. Posters are posted all around. Winston bought a diary which he begins to write, and although he realizes what he's doing is an act of rebellion, Winston, extremely curious and desperate to understand how and why the party exercises such absolute power in Oceania.
Today, websites like Facebook track our likes and dislikes. The government and private individuals hack into our pages and find out what they want to know. Based on the statements made by Orwell, he feared a totalitarian government that controls its population. The rich will keep getting richer, and the poor will keep getting poorer. George Orwell depicts a dystopian society with his use of a futuristic setting while incorporating the fear of technology. A dystopian society is where people have dehumanized and often fearful lives. In a dystopian society, social and/or technological trends have contributed to a corrupt or degraded state of deprivation and oppression. Governmental exploitation of the people are also prominent in a dystopian society. Animal Farm is another dystopian novel written by George about the Russian Revolution of 1917, then goes into the Stalin era. Orwell stated his thesis for writing this book in 1984, 3 years before it was actually published. In this letter he states, "Everywhere the world movement seems to be in the direction of centralized economies which can be made to work in an economic sense, but which are not democratically organized and which tends to establish a caste system." In this same letter he states further, "But if the sort of world that I am afraid of arrives, a world of 2 or 3 great superstates which are unable to conquer one another." George Orwell's real name was Eric Arthur Blair. He was born in India, June 25, 1903, and died January 21, 1950. He was an English novelist, journalist, and critic. In the novel, nearly all public and private places have large TV screens that broadcast government propaganda, news, and approved entertainment. But there are also two-way monitors that spy on citizens' private lives. George Orwell depicts a dystopian society in 1984 by using a futuristic setting with the thought police. The thought police constantly monitors the thoughts of the citizens of Oceania, ensuring that they will not disobey the party or Big Brother. This ensures that the currently established government will stay in control over the population.